Hi there. Are you looking for a compact Corvette with everything a starship could possibly offer? Then you're watching the right video. In this tutorial, I'll be showing you how to build this mini Corvette in no man's sky, equipped with 12 reactors and 3 ion barriers. Let's get started. If you don't want to spend time scavenging for all the parts required, you could go into the difficulty settings and turn crafting to free. Otherwise, if you'd like to do it the challenging way, all the parts required are listed in the description. Anyways, we'll start with the landing gears. Place the main gears one block apart from each other, starting from the yellow cross. Then, place the nose gear in the middle, 3 blocks ahead of the main gears. By using extra landing gears to measure the distance, you'll get a clearer view of how much space is needed between each landing gear piece. Next, choose a hab of your choice and place it on top of the nose gear. Then, select a ducting outlet and attach it to the front end of the hab. After that, pick up the hab and move it slightly until the ducting outlet shifts toward the front lower section of the hab, then place it. Once that's done, delete the ducting outlet. Finally, select the Rockhopper Propeller Module, flip it and attach it to the right side of the hab. Pick up the hab again, move it half a block backward, and then delete the Rockhopper Propeller Module. If you've done it right, the hab should now be aligned and hover half a block above the nose gear. Moving on, select Speedbird Cowling. Flip it vertically and attach it to the front lower section of the hab, clipping through the nose gear. Next, select Thunderbird Cockpit and attach it to the front end of the hab. Afterward, choose a hab of your choice again, and attach it behind the inverted Speedbird Cowling, under the rear lower section of the previous hab. When that's done, select a walkway and place it right behind the lower hab. Then, select Titan-class landing bay, and attach it behind the walkway. Moving on, select Supercruise Aerofoil, and attach it to the side of the hab behind the cockpit. Then, flip it vertically and attach another underneath it. Do the same to the other side. Next, we'll be glitch building again. Select a walkway and place it behind the upper hab. Then, select ducting outlet and attach it to the rear end of the walkway. After that, pick up the walkway and move it slightly until the ducting outlet shifts to the top side of the walkway, then place it. Now, select the Rockhopper Propeller Module, flip it and attach it to the right side of the walkway. Then delete the ducting outlet. Next, pick up the walkway and move it forward by half a block. If done correctly, the walkway should be horizontally aligned with both habs, while vertically having 50% clipped into the lower hab. In the end, delete the Rockhopper Propeller Module. Moving on, select Arcadia Wing Module, flip it, and attach it on to our glitched walkway. If you've done it correctly, the front upper tip of the wing module should be at the same height as the hab, and a small portion of the front part should clip into the aerofoil. Do the same to the other side. Afterward, pick up the glitched walkway and attach it behind the upper hab again. Then, select a ducting outlet and attach it to the rear end of the walkway. Next, pick up the walkway and move it slightly until the ducting outlet shifts to the left side of the walkway, then place it. Once that's done, delete the ducting outlet, then duplicate the walkway and place the new one right next to the previous. Moving on, select Supercruise Cowling. Rotate and attach one to either sides of the walkways. Then, delete these glitched walkways. Next, select Albatross Sidepod. Rotate and attach one on to both of the Speedbird Cowlings. Then, select Turbine Aerofoil, and attach two on both ends of the Speedbird Cowling. Do the same to the other side too. Moving on, select domed casing and attach it on to the front end of the Albatross Sidepod, clipped into the wing module. Do the same with the other side. Now, select Titan Heavy Booster. Attach one on to the Titan class landing bay, then flip it and attach one to the other side. Next, select Albatross Sidepod. Rotate and flip it vertically, then attach it right underneath the Supercruise Cowling. If you've done it right, the side pod should align nicely to the cowling both vertically and horizontally. Do the same to the other side. Then, select radiator casing, rotate and flip it vertically, and attach it to the left side of the Albatross side pod we had previously placed. Do the same with the other side too. Moving on, select Arcadia blade. Rotate, flip it horizontal and vertically, then attach it on the rear end of the Albatross side pod, clipping through the landing gear and the heavy booster. Do the same with the other side. Next, select Speedbird diffuser, rotate and flip it vertically, then attach it to the other end of the previously placed Arcadia blade. Do the same to the other side again. In the next part, we're doing the reactors. Select Micropsitta-Class Reactor, then place it right behind the front upper hab, clipping through the Albatross Sidepods and the domed casing. Next, place another one slightly behind and offset to our previous Micropsitta-Class Reactor. If you've done it right, it should clip slightly through the heavy booster, with the other end sitting on top of the Titan-class landing bay. When that's done, do the same with the other side. Moving on, select Azimuth-class Reactor. Place the first one right behind the upper hab, clipped into Micropsitta-class reactors and the domed casings. Next, place another one clipped into the Titan Heavy Booster, Supercruise Cowling and the Turbine Aerofoil. If you've done it right, a small portion of the glow from the Azimuth-class reactor should pop out from the heavy booster. Otherwise, if you'd like to double-check to make sure, you could also temporarily remove the heavy booster. When that's done, do the same with the other side. Afterward, we're going to be glitch building again. Select a walkway and place it on top of the Titan-class landing bay. Then, select a ducting outlet and attach it to the rear end of the walkway. Next, pick up the walkway and move it slightly until the ducting outlet shifts toward the right side of the walkway, then place it. Once that's done, delete the ducting outlet. Then select the Rockhopper Propeller Module. Flip it and attach it to the right side of the walkway. Pick up the walkway and move it forward by half a block. Finally, select the Zenith-class reactor and place it in front of the walkway. Then place another right next to it. Once you've confirmed both reactors are placed correctly, delete the Rockhopper Propeller Module. Then, pick up the walkway and place it on top of the Titan-class landing bay again. Next, select the Rockhopper Propeller Module, then flip it and attach it to the right side of the walkway again. Afterward, pick up the walkway and move it backward by half a block. In the end, select Zenith-class reactor and place it right in front of the walkway. When you've confirmed the reactor is placed nicely, delete both the walkway and the propeller module. Next up, we're building our final set of reactors. Select the Medusa-Class Reactor and place it right behind the glitched Azimuth-Class Reactor. Then, do the same on the other side. Afterward, select the Albatross Sidepod, then rotate, and place it on top of the Titan-Class landing bay. Now we're working on the shield generators, and you'll need to follow my instructions very closely. Select the ion barrier, then shift your focus toward the front of the vessel, specifically the Supercruise Aerofoils on the nose. If you hover the ion barrier over the rear sections of the aerofoils, you'll notice two unusual snap points where the barrier can attach, but without the usual green transparent outline. This is a bug where, once the ion barrier snaps to it, it becomes invisible. We're going to take advantage of this to hide all three ion barriers. Place the first one on the rear snap point of the top aerofoil, and then attach the second to the rear point of the lower aerofoil. After that, go to the other side of the vessel and snap the third ion barrier to the rear of the upper aerofoil on that side. If done correctly, you should be able to look around the entire vessel and see no visible traces of the ion barriers anywhere. So, you might have noticed that there are actually many snap points like this all over the vessel, which might make you think, why not just snap my ion barriers onto any of these? Well, I'm seriously warning you, be absolutely careful and do not snap your ion barriers onto any of these snap points. If you accidentally snapped onto a broken snap point, the game will warn you that all modules must be connected, which means your current build is ruined and there's no fix to it. Even if you force yourself to finish the vessel, the all modules must be connected warning will prevent you from finalizing the build. At that point, the only option is to reconstruct the entire ship from scratch. On the other hand, the snap points behind those aerofoils were tested by myself and made sure that they definitely work. That's why you needed to snap your barriers on there no matter what. Anyways, moving on. We're working on the roof for our vessel. Select a walkway and place it on the rear section of the hab behind the cockpit. Then, select a ducting outlet and attach it to the rear end of the walkway. Next, move the walkway slightly until the ducting outlet shifts toward the left side. Then delete the ducting outlet. After that, select the Rockhopper Propeller Module, flip it and attach it to the right side of the walkway. Pick up the walkway and move it backward by half a block. Then, delete the Rockhopper Propeller Module. Now, select the Arcadia blade, flip it horizontally, and attach it to the left side of the walkway. Once that's done, delete the walkway, then duplicate the Arcadia blade, flip it again, and attach it to the right side of the first Arcadia blade. Finally, select Arcadia Stabilizer, and attach it to the rear end of the Arcadia blade. Then, flip it and attach another to the other side. Next, we're glitch building again. Select a walkway, then place it with half of it on top of the Titan-class landing bay, clipped half into the heavy booster, and the other half into the Albatross Sidepod. Then, select the ducting outlet and place it on the rear end of the walkway. After that, pick up the walkway and move it slightly until the ducting outlet shifts to the bottom side of the walkway, then place it. Now, select Arcadia S-foil and attach it to the front left side of the walkway. If you've done it correctly, the Arcadia S-foil should be 50% ahead of the side of the walkway. Next, duplicate the walkway and do the same to the other side. In the end, delete all the walkways and also the ducting outlet. Now, we're installing the third Medusa-class reactor. Temporarily remove the cockpit, then select the Medusa-class reactor, then place it in the roof hump, between the Arcadia blades. Afterward, put back the cockpit to where it was. Now we're done with most of the vessel, moving on to the accessory and weapons. First, select air purifier and attach it on to the hab behind the cockpit. Then, select photon cannon array and attach it to the snap point behind the Supercruise Aerofoils, clipped into the Arcadia wing module. When that's done, do the same to the other side. Now we have completed our build. Finalize the vessel so we can work on our final touch. Walk into the interior until you reach the end of the hab, then place a stairway. Then, you'd be able to access the cockpit. Thanks for watching. Like my video and subscribe for more No Man's Sky contents in the future.